Okay, so this is gonna be a quick review about this Volt X2 battery from smokelessimage.com. I've had this for a while now, and that's what they started off with, just a typical Volt battery with the cartomizers that you fill in through the top. And they've been doing okay. The most disappointing thing was the battery life. I have like 10 of these, and honestly, I have like 3 in my car, 2 in my house, and then like 4 or 5 at work. I got a bunch of these cartomizers that they say you have to fill up about 4 times before you get them replaced. I usually fill them up for about 10. I mean, that's fine for me. But like I said, the only issue I've had was that the battery doesn't last as long as I need it to. And then you have to, once you put it on a charger, you can't actually use it while it's charging. So when I originally bought this whole setup, I got this charging case so I can charge it on the go. This thing fucking sucks. You're supposed to charge the case, and then while you're out somewhere, you can actually plug in the battery in here and charge it right out of that case. Except the fucking case never holds charge. This is my 3rd or 4th case, and I haven't used it since, I don't even know, since like the 3rd day I bought it. So what I recently got is this X2 volt battery, and it's a manual battery, so you actually hit this button, and it actually forces the smoke through the cartomizer, and when you inhale, you don't have to suck on it as hard as you would with these automatic ones. And it doesn't have a light like this one does. All this has is a cap, and when you take this off, you have an LED in there. You have the charging port, which is a regular USB cord. Well, it's a mini USB cord, and then once you plug it in, you have the LED, and once it's fully charged, the LED turns off. The LED is not gonna turn on when you inhale, which is fine, because when I got this at first, that sounded kind of cool to me, but then once you start using this, it's all BS. You don't really give a crap about this LED. So I've been using this for about, how long? About two weeks now, and I like this. And I actually got a guy who works with me, and he got a similar setup, except from some different company. And the only issue I have with this, it hits very nice, I must say. You click it 5 times, you click this button 5 times, and it turns off. So whenever it's in your pocket, you don't hit it accidentally and then burn up the battery. But then when you 3, 4, 5, it's off. Then when you click it 5 more times, it turns on. So after this, you can actually take it and you can smoke it, no problems. And I also got these cartomizers. Where are they? Where is it? Right here. And I like these. I've been trying to get my hands on these for a while, but all you have to do is just take the liquids that you get. I just got this when I got this whole X2 setup, and I just got this small one just to try it out. It's okay. Strawberry flavor, I don't know, I don't like it that much. But what you do with these cartomizers is you untwist this top portion. You untwist that, pull it out, and then what you do is you take the liquid and you pour it on the side. Make sure you see the center tube. Make sure you don't get any liquid in there. And then supposedly, once you fill it up through the edges, it has a little measuring markings on here. I don't know if you can see it, but it's on here. And once you put this header piece back on and you tighten it, it's not supposed to leak. What I've ran into in the past few weeks, I don't want to baby this thing. All I want to do is throw it in my pocket, take it out when I need it, use it, throw it back in, have it in my backpack, have it in my car just laying around. But what I've come to realize with this is you actually have to baby it. You actually have to have it sitting up all the time, because this rubber little bushing that's in here, that's supposed to prevent the liquid from going inside the metal tubing that I showed you. Inside this main piece, it actually doesn't work that well. So when it's in my pocket or my backpack and I have it throughout the day, what I notice is this battery, this setup right here, actually gets flooded with this liquid, and I constantly have to dry this out, and it's kind of annoying, I must say. The battery that I have, the guy that I work with, and the setup he has, it's the same exact concept. It looks a little different. I forgot what company it was from, but it works so much better. I mean, he doesn't have to worry about it. It's set up a little different, but it works the same way as this. Hopefully, I can get my hands on his thing and review his setup. But he hasn't had any issues. Like I said, that's the main issue I have with this. But hidden wise, the battery lasting, I only charged this thing 2 times in the past 2 weeks, and that's it. Like, the battery lasts long, and I think I got the 900 millivolt one. It's like you pay $5 extra, so it's gonna be like $25 off smokeless.com, and you get a bigger battery. So, but you can also even get a bigger one if you pay another $5 on top of that. So for $30 you can get even a longer battery. But I mean, for me, this is more than enough, and I only have one. I got 2 of these filters. I got this one that I have filled up with this strawberry liquid, or actually this watermelon liquid. Then I have this one that I have filled up with the strawberry liquid. And I noticed Smokeless Image started carrying this liquid, and it has a lot more flavors. That was a problem back in the day. I remember that they only carried this Volt liquid, and they only had just like a small amount of flavors. But yeah. But besides this, it hits very well. I'm in love with this. Like I said, the only main issue, and it's really bugging me, is that it leaks. It's very annoying because if I'm not gonna take care of it and I'm not gonna dry it out, it's actually gonna burn out my battery, and I'm not trying to keep buying them. So, and another good thing about it is, if you started off with this like I did, and you have a bunch of these cartomizers still left over like I do, you can actually still use this with this new X2 battery. So if you put the smaller cartomizer on there, you can actually still use it just fine. And honestly, this works. If you put this cartomizer on this X2 battery, you'll probably drain this thing out in no time, which is a good thing. I mean, because I got like I said, I got 100 of these laying around that I can't do much with because this battery is just too weak for them. And another thing is, if you have a bunch of these batteries left over, the original ones, you can actually use this refillable cartomizer with these batteries. So you can switch them around and use whatever you still have. It's not like all of this stuff is going to go to waste. You can still use it with the X2 setup. So it's going to look kind of funny with this, but you can still use it. That's the bottom line, which is fine, because I will charge up like 3 of these and throw them in my car just in case. But besides that, I haven't really been using these. And it is just fine with this as well. Honestly, I think this cartomizer with this battery works a lot better than this cartomizer with that battery. But overall, I mean, besides that, what I've mainly been using is this setup. And I mean, I have this with me every day, no problems at all. Like I said, this case, don't waste the money on this. It's a piece of crap. Honestly, I don't even know why I still have it. It's a waste of space. But this X2 battery is not bad at all. They also got another battery, I forgot what it's called, but you can actually adjust the voltage on it. I don't see the reason why anyone would need that, but maybe later on I will. But for now, this setup, I've had it for 2 weeks, and so far it's great. Besides this whole leaking issue, I emailed them about it. I'm thinking maybe I got defective cartomizers or something. But besides that, it works fine. It works amazing. I mean, the battery lasts long. When you hit it, you actually feel it. You don't have to like pass out while you're inhaling, if you would be through something like this, because this is an automatic thing. So you actually have to hit it real hard in order to get something out of it. This thing is a manual battery. Hit the button, inhale, and it's amazing. You get a lot of smoke out of it. You get a lot more. You get that feeling in your chest, so you don't have to hit it like 100 times like you would with this. You hit